obstacle course. I remember this record when it came out.
Oh, yeah. Muddy is one of two people my wife and I both had our photo taken with.
Oh, man.
I haven't seen this in 40 years.
Oh,
Does Paul Asbell get a credit on there?
Oh,
You know Paul?
I don't.
He's a wonderful guitar player, lives in Vermont. Yeah. So he was there for rhythm guitar, huh?
Well, the idea, of course, of Fathers and Sons is there are certain people who really are the originators of the blues band concept, and those sons were the Paul Butterfields and Mike Bloomfields and Eric Claptons and Steve Millers and, you know, much later people like Stevie Ray Vaughan. But the guys who really created that music architecture were Willie Dixon, Otis Rush, Buddy Guy, and B.B. King, but really predominantly Muddy Waters. And so he really was the father of this blues band concept that we take so much for granted. Muddy really was the guy. So that would be Muddy. He was playing.
I didn't have to go far to find Paul Asbell.
Very small crowds.
He appeared at the same luthier convention in Woodstock that Larry and Teresa were playing at.
For example, the Rolling Stones recorded a record that they knew was an homage to their favorite black artist in the United States. It was very clear to them, and they were amazed when they actually traveled and toured in this country and were asked who should open for them. And they said, well, let's get Muddy Waters or Howlin' Wolf. That's who I want you to get to open for us. Well, who are those people? And the promoters who were so enthused about promoting the Rolling Stones had no idea who Muddy or Wolf were, none whatsoever. And the Stones couldn't believe it. They were heroes to them, but also all their friends back home in Britain listened to these records all the time. They couldn't believe that people in the United States, who were in some cases 50 miles away from the epicenter of where this music was, they didn't even know who these people were.
2 pickups for each.